Hi, I'm Elisa Essman, and today I'm going to talk to you about how you can eliminate your debt, and this includes the debt of your mortgage. Now, if you thought that this is something that you would never be able to achieve, I have great news for you, because today I'm going to give you 3 strategies on how you can become debt-free. And then I'm going to tell you about a program that can help you achieve this. Now, our first strategy is determination. It is very important that you understand the situation that you're in and you understand how you got to be in this situation. But what is most important is that you understand and you truly believe that you can get in a significantly better position in the very near future. Now, for some of you, the payment of your debt may not be such a burden, but I think we can all agree that your life would be much better if you didn't have those payments. And I think we can definitely agree that your life would be much happier if you didn't have to pay so much money in interest every month to the bank when you send in that check for your mortgage. Now, in order for us to achieve this, it's very important that you understand the difference between making good purchases and making bad purchases. The difference between spending money on things that you need versus spending money on things that you want. Now, I am definitely a big fan of going out and buying that slightly overpriced handbag every now and then, or buying that new set of golf clubs, but it's very important that you understand when you can make these purchases, how much you're able to spend on these purchases, and how much they affect your road to becoming debt-free. Unnecessary purchases definitely do affect you. If you go out and you spend $500, it doesn't just cost $500. It actually costs you more because that's money that you're not putting towards your debt. That's money that you're not putting towards saving in interest. So you will end up spending more money in interest on the back end later on down the road. Now, our second step is perseverance. We all tend to get into a cycle of debt and continually spending money on credit cards, refinancing your mortgage. All of those are part of the cycle of debt. Now, we get into these things because we want to use them to ease the burden of our debt. But what we're actually doing is we are just continuing that cycle of debt. When you refinance your home, you are actually saying, yes, give me 30 years or 40 years of debt. So if you refinance your home every 7 years, you're saying, yes, sign me up for another 30 years of debt every 7 years. Now, there are ways that you can become debt-free quickly, but none of these things are going to happen overnight. So it's very important that you give yourself ways to be able to stay the course. The best way to do this is to make a list of your accomplishments. So as you accomplish things on your road to becoming debt-free, make sure that you acknowledge that and you write that down so you're able to look at that, give yourself a little pat on the back, and know that you are on your way on that path of becoming debt-free. You also need to save money in a savings account, and you need to continually reassess your financial situation. As you go further down that road of becoming debt-free, you'll be in a different financial position, and you need to reassess and understand where you are and how you can recalculate so you can become debt-free even faster. Now, our third strategy is making a plan. You're not going to get anywhere if you don't have a plan. You need to know where you are, you need to know where you're going, and you need to know how you're going to get there. You need a good debt elimination program. You need to set a budget, and you need to understand what good debt is. Now, if you use these 3 strategies, you will certainly be on the path to becoming debt-free. However, I know that it can be a little difficult figuring out when you should be making those extra purchases. And I know that calculating in dollars and cents exactly how they're going to affect your road to becoming debt-free can be a little tough. And I know that making that surefire plan to know that you will become debt-free in the shortest amount of time possible so you can get on that path to building wealth may be a little intimidating. And we all know that the biggest challenge is being able to stick to that plan. Now, that is why it is so important that you use a program that can do this for you. And there is a program that can do just that. It will take your income, expenses, and debt, and it will give you a plan that will help you become debt-free in the shortest amount of time possible. It will give you a roadmap on day 1 that will help you, and it will let you understand exactly when you will become debt-free, and it will tell you exactly how much money you will save in interest. Just imagine not having to pay any more mortgage payments, car payments, or using your credit cards as an income source. This program will also allow you to put in any extra expenses you're thinking about incurring, and it will give you the actual cost of those expenses since you won't be using that money to put towards your debt. You will truly, finally, be in complete control of your finances. Now, this program, of course, knows that life happens and things change, and if your income increases or if it is reduced, it will also calculate that, and it will do that instantly. This program is so powerful that it can take a pay increase as small as $15 every 2 weeks and use it to knock a full year off of your mortgage payments. Now, that of course depends on your individual financial situation, but that is pretty incredible. This program truly enables you to put every single penny that you have to work. To find out more about this program, go to www.nomortgagerefinance.com and click on the link so that you can watch the video, or go to www.nomortgagerefinance.com and schedule an appointment today. Thank you so much for joining me, and please remember to use these strategies so that you can become debt-free.